Hello, my name is Dan Schmitt, and I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Challenge. We're up here north of Milwaukee. We're about 45 miles north of Milwaukee. New location for the Steel Shoe Fun. It's a 3-hour endurance race on the ice. They've got a 6.2-mile track, and we're going to see who's fast. 3 classes racing out there. I'm going to show you some of the highlights over the next 4 or 5 minutes from this Steel Shoe 3-hour national endurance in Wisconsin.
Joe Stoppelworth walks to the middle. You got the riders on one side, the bikes on the other side. Dead engine start. It's a Le Mans type start. The riders run over. We're joining Garrett Tomlinson. He's from Texas. He's riding that Team Bear Kawasaki. Jumping out in the lead is Al Salvage. It's got the early lead, bike number 4. 60-some teams meeting the challenge of the Steel Shoe 3-hour national endurance. We're on the Team Bear Kawasaki with Garrett Tomlinson. Garrett, who was one of the 125 riders of the Red Bull Series a couple years ago. CMR, whoa, bikes down on the side. The CMRA road racer, along with his dad, they came up to join Phil and ride his Team Bear Kawasaki as the bike scrambled through the first few corners. A good number of teams, 3 classes, heavyweight, middleweight, and lightweight. 1 lap in, it is Brock Schwarzenbacher. He's got the early lead. He's with that Beaver Cycle Club, team number 1. He's got a great lead going as we wait for number 2 and 3. Number 2 and 3 is the other Beaver team. It's either Dan or Eric Metzler and J.R. Schnabel. J.R. Schnabel makes the move on the outside here. Moving up to second place, J.R. Schnabel has won at Peoria. He's a national star. And more of the teams come flashing by. Lemon Tree Production, Lemon Pie Production, that is. Fungawe, Ducati of Milwaukee, as we join Garrett Tomlinson coming by after the first lap. It's Phil Young out there in the red jacket, waving him on to meet the challenge. 3 hours, the Steel Shoe Fun. Don't forget, steelshoefun.org. Steelshoefun.org is to help injured flat track racers. As we see the third lap, J.R. Schnabel is now taking the lead. J.R. Schnabel, who has won the national at Peoria. He's national star, flat track superstar, second place. Brock Schwarzenbacher is young rider. Another Wisconsin rider, so 2 Wisconsin riders up front, 1 and 2. Third place, looks like it's either Eric or Dan Metzler. That's Metzler, BMW, Harley-Davidson, and Beaver Dam. They are riding the Beaver Cycle Club, bike number 2. Brock Schwarzenbacher and Jesse Janish are running the number 1 team, Beaver Cycle Club number 1. As we see in the pits now, this is Panty Raiders. We're about 1 hour into the race now. Panty Raiders have made a pit stop as we see number 6 or number 103 on the side. It's a 125 Honda. This is App Check It. Lemon Pie Production. This team has run the Steel Shoe Fun race for many, many years. I believe 1 year they even won it overall. As we see number 50, it's HMC Racing. And that big board, KTM, they are flying out there. As we're back with the Panty Raiders or the Panty Boys. I hope their panties aren't on too tight as they take this Yamaha out to continue the battle. Pit stop, change the teams. All teams are required to have 2 riders at least. As we see J.R. Schnabel, halfway point. It is J.R. Schnabel who leads in that heavyweight class and overall. Beaver Cycle Club number 1, or bike number 30 is in second place. Beaver Cycle Club number 2 is in third. Overall, Fungawe Bike Cycle Station out of Comstock Park, Michigan, Grand Rapids area is running in 4th place overall. Team Hot Hands is up there, Ducati of Milwaukee, as we join now Phil Young on the Team Bear as he passes 2 bikes in quick succession. Phil is flying out there on his 300 Kawasaki. We got the Team Bear helmet cam to show us the way around this track. As we see Phil on the Kawasaki, we're in the midsection of the racetrack. In that middleweight class, it is Ducati of Milwaukee battling with A. Derrick and Sons and Schwemhart. Those are the top 3 in that middleweight class. In the lightweight class, it is Lemon Pie and Action Extreme. And now we're going to join Jesse Janish's and Brock Schwarzenmacher's dads as they tell us what's going on the racetrack.
No, just JR was in the lead, and then Brock and Jesse were in the lead for a while, and then JR just passed into the lead, and we came in and got fuel.
Well, Brock took the lead off the start.
Right.
Yeah.
Brock had
And
to
then
do that.
JR ran him down.
Right, JR ran him down, and JR was in the lead, and then Jesse was in the lead when he got on, and then JR did pass him, and Jesse hung real close behind him, and we just came in and got fuel, so JR's got a little bigger lead right now, but JR will have to come in and get fuel shortly, and that will be real close again.
Right.
Going back and forth, it's a good race.
Right.
We're back on board with Phil Young on the Team Bear Kawasaki. The battle is on the racetrack. It's a 6.2 mile road course on the ice. This is on the ice. The ice right now is anywhere from 18 to 22 inches thick. As we see a bike go flashing by Phil, he heads into the next corner. Watch this. Hold the line, boy. Hold the line. Whoa, I'll go too wide. Boom, chuckalaka. He does a face plant in the snow. Let's slow this down. He gets by Phil. He's on the gas. He's going too wide. He should be squaring off the corner. He's drifting wide. Can't quite hold it. Boom! Right into the soft snow on the outside. He's okay. And now we're at the halfway point of the race. It is running second. We see Jesse Janish with the Green Bay Packers jersey. Battle with J.R. Schnabel. That is Jesse Janish, bike number 30. Beaver Cycle Club, team number 1. And J.R. Schnabel is still leading, but J.R. Schnabel is still running. The rules state you have to have a team. You need 2 riders. I don't know if JR doesn't care, but he has not turned the bike over. His dad came out. His dad was supposed to ride, I believe. But JR is leading at this point. But as we get to the end, 3 hours of racing, we see number 3. That is from Galway, Mike Psycho Station. Mike Psycho Station from Comstock Park, Michigan, just outside of Grand Rapids, Michigan. The Galway team is running 3rd overall. 2nd overall is this number 2 Beaver Cycle Club. It's either Dan Metzler or Eric Metzler or Nick Schmitt running the Beaver Cycle Club 2, running in 2nd place. Leading, running 4th overall, leading that lightweight superbike class is at number 6. It's either John Stewart or Mark Ottonen, and they are winning that lightweight class. As we see number 18, that is Ducati of Milwaukee, running 6th overall, leading the middleweight or the 250 class. As we see J.R. Schnabel. J.R. Schnabel did not change riders. He rode the entire event. He led the event most of the race, but he was disqualified. J.R. Schnabel looking great, but not following the rules. Picking up the win, it is Jesse Janish picking up the win. He rode with Brock Schwarzenmacher, Beaver Motorcycle Club, 3-hour steel shoe. Jesse Janish and Brock Schwarzenmacher, overall winners on the Beaver Cycle Club 450 Honda. Don't forget the Steel Shoe Fund, www.steelshoefund.org. Steelshoefund.org, make a contribution. Thanks for tuning in. Team Chicago, roadcourse.tv.